So I have to take a second and actually have to defend Overwatch, which means I have to defend Blizzard. But the clowns and the Puritans, they just don't stop. They're never happy. They always want something new. And I don't think a game has better exemplified that than Overwatch. People are all upset now because guess what? They actually introduced a character that they've wanted for years. Okay, it gets introduced, and are they happy about it? Absolutely not. They're still running around, all kinds of crazy butthurt, and we're gonna go over that right now. Also, take a moment, make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. There's something going on right now, and they've been unsubscribing people, so just take a second and double check on that, and subscribe if you're new. So this is a good video to show why game journalism is overrated and why I'm happy to see it crash and burn. If you didn't know, Kotaku is facing some troubling times lately. And guess what? The greatest revelation that came out of this is the fact that game journalists that work for Kotaku their salary starts here $50,000 a year. $50,000 a year to write crap like this. Real groundbreaking journalism right here. Stuff that no one really cares about. But of course, this is what they want to promote constantly, and they're all being fired for it. Imagine getting $50,000 a year to write stuff like this. And let me point out, even if they got that better armor that they want, the unpleasing to the eye armor that they want, where everything's covered from head to toe, because you must never show skin if you're a lady. Never. Even if they got what they want, they would still find something to pick about. So, entitled game journalists are mad that super inclusive Overwatch isn't as diverse as they'd like. So if you didn't know, Overwatch has done a lot of catering, by the way, because I would argue anything other than, the skin or something you can see is pandering. There's not much of a story to Overwatch other than the opening cinematic and such. If you played it, it's just mostly about gameplay. They wouldn't have made, what was his name, Soldier 676 or whatever. Well, he swings both ways on the battlefield. Okay, yeah, you went and changed that to pander and cater. Whatever. Not really a big deal. Who cares? But it just goes to show that a game like this, okay, that includes all of this stuff. Yes, Overwatch, an online shooter with an Indian, Haitian, autistic, gay, bisexual, black, white, Asian, Egyptian, and Latino characters is not enough for these people. So they finally got a black guy, and we hear this. In other news, Overwatch added a new hero who is black, which is cool. But also, there's no black female heroes. Okay, this was back February 26, 2019. So the point here is they got a character that they've desperately wanted and complained about forever. But it's not enough. As soon as they get this character, what do? They start whining about getting a different character. It's never enough.
I am shocked. Shocked!
The thing about Overwatch is a great example for why you never bend the knee to these crazy people. You never bend the knee. You never apologize to them. Because if you do, they'll come in with that old saying, give an inch, take a mile. They do the old foot in the door technique. If you don't know what that is, look it up. But they start small and then they keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger as they go on and try to grab things from you. So here's the thing. So they made an Overwatch character, right, after people were complaining that there wasn't, well, there's no character that likes to bang both ways. He's not into other men or other women. So what they do, they go back and they retcon it. Okay, well, Soldier 76, he liked dudes. All right, you happy? No, sir. No, sir. We are not happy you don't have a black man in the game. They put a black man in the game. Oh, well, you don't have a black female in the game, sir. We're not happy about that. They put one in the game. People still complain about it. It took too long. It took too long, sir.
How dare you?
We go here to this tweet. See people getting mad about it. For real, though, the fact that people can't get this in their head, or I don't know, listen to the folks who are telling them is wild. Overwatch has 2 robots, 2 cowboys, and an effing hamster before it added a black woman. It's exhausting to watch fans bend backwards to deny what's literally fact. Well, no one's bending over backwards to get this. Just no one cares. Most people, most gamers just want to play the game. If the game's fun, well, they're happy and satisfied. But of course, Heather Alexandria here is not satisfied. She's never satisfied because now that they've managed to get another thing that they want to push into the game, what's going to happen? Well, they're going to want something else. It's perfect right here, perfectly summed up. Never woke enough. Nothing will ever be woke enough. There always will be something that they're going to complain about. So right here, listen to this. So they got what they wanted. Here's the kind of results they get. Hashtag Overwatch could drop her tomorrow, and I'd still be pissed it took them 3 effing years. Like the disrespect. So many of the characters that came before her had no bearing on the story, and y'all can stop with the BS reasoning. Black women are always an afterthought. They got what they want. What do? They still piss and moan. You go down here to this guy. Respawn got a black woman character before Overwatch did in 3 years. Go down here. Oh yay, an Overwatch character that isn't a black woman. Meanwhile, at Paladin's game literally has a black character named Emilia, who has a freaking dragon. Do better at Play Overwatch. It's beyond ridiculous at this point. I've been playing Overwatch since the day it came out. I love the game. But this is irritating. 31 characters and not one of them is a black woman. So it's never enough for these people. I love this article grabbing all these tweets. And here's the best one. Whispers, you can love Hammond while also criticizing that Overwatch still doesn't have a playable black woman character. So they get what they want. All right, and they're not happy. Well, it took too long. What took you so long? Even though they get it, you think we finally got it. Nope. Well, she doesn't have a dragon. The character in the other game has a dragon. Why doesn't she have a dragon? So go ahead and give that article a look. It'll be in the description. I just really wanted to go over and highlight why these people just are never happy. And it's a really good example of why a company should never bend the knee, because they're never going to be happy. They literally get what they want. What do? Well, they want more. They're mad another game does the same character, but gives it a dragon. However, I think the takeaway here is that I do think change is coming. I really do. Kotaku, for example, shed a lot of their woke staff. I think a lot of other places are going to do that, and these people aren't going to have any place to go. And that's a great thing. Okay, they'll have to leave game journalism. They'll have to leave anime reviews, movie reviews. They'll have to go somewhere else. And then maybe we can get what we want, just games that don't have to deal with these people. They don't have to bend the knee. And I think Overwatch is a great example why a company should never bend the knee. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Like and subscribe. Make sure you're still subscribed. Leave me a comment. Give me your thoughts on all of this. What do you think about companies bending the knee when it never works and they're never happy? They're just going to go back to the company. Now that they know the company will cave, well, they're going to want more. So give me your thoughts on that. Like, subscribe. Tell me about May's stick thighs. What do you think about those? And as always, I will see you on the next one. Peace.